Are we confused?
Just address us.
It's fine,
Okay.
it's fine.
Some of the concerns that we know are out there, and we've addressed them in the executive session, and quite frankly, as we're going through our due diligence, these issues have come up that I know some of the constituents and the residents will be concerned about. The first one is the letter that was sent and published in the paper that was authored by myself and Mr. Stone and sent out to the paper to make everyone aware of the allegations that have been issued against Monroeville and the investigation by both the state and the federal governments into some of the privacy issues and the HIPAA violations. That letter was required by us to comply with those requirements. It was not intended by any stretch of the imagination to panic any of the residents, but to alert them that this was going on. And again, we are required to do that in order to continue to work with these government agencies. Now, the second most important thing is you may be thinking to yourself, am I still in jeopardy of someone getting to know what my health issues are, what my HIPAA facts are? Where is my bank account? Is my bank account secure? Is my Social Security secure? And so on. The answer to this is yes. All of this has been protected because the system is now shut down. Now, that happened several months ago. So the bottom line is that there is no chance of anything happening moving forward. So now, what is going on? What we are doing pursuant to our retention by Monroeville is we are going through the system from the time of September, August 2010 through the time in which the system was disengaged. And we are analyzing with the computer experts and the private investigators what actually occurred. Were there any information, personal information, either HIPAA or Privacy Act issues, i.e. bank accounts, PIN numbers, all that kind of thing, to see what the facts are. Now, until the time that we have definitive answers to what those questions are, we can't tell you what we're working on, and we can't do it piecemeal. It's just, we cannot do it. Now, as far as a timeline of when we are going to have those answers for you, I will tell you that it will be within the month. And we will have definitive answers to you on what occurred, when it occurred, and if any violations occurred. We will have that, but we just can't give it to you piecemeal because that wouldn't be right to do. We need to get all the facts together, and we need to give the council a definitive package with the expert reports in it and our legal conclusions and the conclusions from both the federal and state government. So I know it's frustrating, but number one is we're doing everything we can to make sure we find out what happened. And number two, we're doing everything we can to work with the government in order to make sure that nothing bad occurs in the future. So having said that, Mr. Mayor, I certainly answer any questions that anyone would have, but other than that, I think that's all we have.
Thank you.